Men who desire to be faithful to their lady. Talking to you. And there are many men who have desired to be faithful, yet have not been faithful. Incremental steps led to that. And that's different for every single man. But typically, men are first pulled in, drawn in by physical attraction. Typically. And something holds the attention, holds the curiosity, holds it. And I think across the board of men, typically, all the time, evidently, is conversations. Conversations. Talking. Lots of talking. Common interests. Come on. The way the way the woman sounds. How, the tone of voice. What she's saying. When she speaks to you. All that plays a part. Right? And we should know, obviously, we do know, when we get turned on by conversations. We know the conversations that don't evoke sexual passion within us. The ones that's just like, okay, this is a regular conversation. I feel nothing romantic here, nothing sexual here. And we know those conversations that do bring up some sparks there. But for various reasons, men continue, although there's a part of them that know they shouldn't, we continue to speak. Whether it's the phone, the text message, the social media, and even more dangerous is when it's one-on-one, alone with that person that we know we have having these freaky thoughts about, and we just can't get rid of it. Come on. So once we get into that territory of conversations, and it's mostly more one-on-one, and it's getting more frequent, then it gets more riskier and more dangerous, because now emotions are getting involved now along with the conversations, and then it's hard to cut off the conversation, because once we enter into that territory, we get more attached. I think the same goes for women too. As the conversations continue, the interest builds, excitement builds, and from the get-go, we would have recognized that, saw the red flag, and know that, whoa, this one could be a problem right here, and we know. But for different reasons, we continue to trot upon that territory, and then we get ourselves in trouble. But there's a particular event that happened in ancient biblical times with a man named Samson, that this particular woman named Delilah messed him up. And led to his downfall. And I'm going to share 3 verses about what and how that corresponds with us in today, in reality. For Judges 16, verse 15 to 17. And she said unto him, how canst thou say, I love thee, when thy heart or your mind is not with me? So you hear the woman said, the woman would say to the man, how can you say you love me when you don't do this? Or if you really love me, you do this, and you buy this from me, maybe, or you can just hang out together, or your wife the other day wasn't talking to you a certain way that you would have liked, or All these things that she's putting into the man's mind. You know, or she just frankly just saying, I love you. You know, I love it when you do this, or I love it when you do that, and that strengthens the bond there. It strengthens I would say even the potency of the trap. Is your heart with me? Thou hast mocked me 3 times, and thou hast not told me where thy great strength lies. So she's prodding for the source of his strength. Wow, what like today when we say, man, what turns you on, or what inspires you, or what excites you, or how can I help you to be better, or what makes you smile, and what makes you wake up with such enthusiasm. What are your ambitions? All these things. The woman is trying to get to the depths of the man, and the man loves it. The man craves it. The man just desires it. And wow, she's so into me. She wants me. She notices me. Wow. And it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words. Why we get in trouble? We're continuing to engage in a conversation daily. Come on. It's not a monthly thing. Or not even weekly, yearly. Come on. I think for, at least my personal opinion, for quite a bit of men, if they're hearing from the woman, say, hey, a little conversation, say once a year with that woman that they find so enticing. Once a year, I would say. Chances are something will unless it's like a one night stand. I mean, obviously that could happen, right? But as it pertains to committed counterfeit side affair going on, you're typically not gonna have it if it's a once a year conversation. I mean, it may not even once a month, once a week. But as more time goes on without conversation, the less likely there will be for there to be something. Oh, she pressed him daily with her words. Come on. And urged him so that his soul was vexed unto death. So she kept talking to slowly but surely break him down. To the point where now he's being super open now and letting everything out now. And then he told her all in his heart or his mind, and said to her, I've been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak like any other man. So the secret of his strength was the hair. It got shaven, and he told her that. He told her what will make him weak. Whoa! Because that's what eventually leads to the adultery, the cheating. When a man gets weakened by something the woman is saying. Come on! So what man has been, what guy, dude I'm talking to, what thing is a woman saying that is breaking down your defenses, leaving you weak? What secrets are you sharing about you? Come on. That has now left you vulnerable, defenseless against enemy attack. Slowly but surely whittling you down. And that's how it happens with whoever is cheating, man or woman. It's a slow breakdown of your defenses. Until next thing you know, you're in bed with that person. Come on! Any one of us can get caught up in that. Little by little, slowly but surely. How does a rat get into the house? Biting through the substance bit by bit, and the hole gets bigger and bigger until boom! And now the whole place is infested, little by little. So check your conversations. End it right there when you realize you feeling something. End it. Don't go there. Cut it off. All right, y'all. God bless you. I love you.